What's up, Mania fam? I am going to make some cilantro rice. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's super yummy and super easy. So I think once I show you this, you're going to be like, why didn't we do this a long time ago? Because that's what we asked ourselves after I made it the first time. So I'm going to start off. I only use just one little garlic clove here. I'm going to use a whole bundle of cilantro. And then we're going to fill this up with about 2 cups of water. And what this is actually going to make is about 2.5 cups worth of rice. So let me do that. Okay, I'm also just going to put just a little bit of avocado oil. You don't have to do this. This just adds a little bit of flavor. You can do olive oil also, and you can do no oil at all, and it would be perfectly fine. It just gives it just a little more flavor. I'll blend this up. It's not going to take very long. It'll be a little noisy. We're also not going to do this with a rice cooker. I'm going to do this just with a pot. So let me show you that. There's our pot here. And now I'm going to pour this into the just rice. There's nothing in this rice yet. So that's about 2.5 cups of rice in there. I'm going to pour that in there. And then I'm going to take, we're taking chicken broth, bone broth. You can take chicken stock or vegetable stock and add that in there as well, and it'll be very tasty. Little baby. Okay, so we're gonna do about 1.5 cups of this. I'm just go ahead and pour it in. Now I'm gonna we use the Himalayan pink salt, so it takes a little more of that than maybe your normal iodized salt. We're gonna take 3 spoons here and just kind of mix it in. Yeah, maybe 2.5 spoonfuls. And take a spatula and just mix this all together. I haven't even turned the heat on yet. This is all before you turn on the heat. And we use the jasmine long grain white rice. I just think it has more flavor to it. Now, I am going to turn this on like a medium heat until the water starts to, and the liquid starts to kind of bubble a little bit. And then I'm going to turn it down to low and cover it for about 15 minutes. Visually, we're not really seeing it yet, but I'm hearing it. It's starting to bubble a little bit underneath. And so usually about this time is when I'm going to mix it one more time before turning down the heat and putting a cover on it. So you're usually going to make this cook for about 15 minutes. I'm going to just turn it all the way down to low. And you'll know when it's done, when it's ready, when the top of the rice is soft. And if the top of the rice is soft, the bottom is going to be really soft. You don't want to overcook here, so you want to check it maybe about 10 minutes in to see where it's at for you. All right, so this has been cooking for about 15 minutes. I can tell it's already ready, but if you can't tell, you can just take a little bit and bite it. And if it's soft, it's good to go. Now you can mix all this back in together as well once you turn it off, which I'll show you. That way you get the cilantro everywhere. And this is the yummy cilantro rice.